In every neighborhood throughout Montgomery County, including yours, kids are caught in a cycle of drugs, alcohol, and crime.
I got a felony for a credit card fraud. I went to jail through probation violation, and I didn't believe it.
By the time I was 12 and a half, I was into harder drugs, popping pills and stuff. I turned into an alcoholic. By the time I was 14, I was into crack cocaine.
I was living on my own in hotels, selling drugs to make a living, and I guess I wanted to change. I was like, I can't just stop one day.
There is hope for these children. A recent poll of Montgomery County citizens showed most feel society is too quick to give up on young people who commit crimes. And the majority, 79%, believe we should focus less on locking up juvenile offenders and more on programs treatment that will help them become law-abiding citizens. Thanks to an initiative of the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation, Montgomery County is doing just that. With an innovative combination of court monitoring, treatment, and mentoring, Montgomery County is providing meaningful alternatives to incarceration. Montgomery County is turning young lives around. Montgomery County is reclaiming futures.
In the 30 years I've been in this business, when I started, there were 12,000 people, for example, in the adult penitentiary here in Ohio. Today, there are 50,000 adults in the penitentiary here in Ohio. I don't feel safe, our communities don't feel safer. That doesn't work. Some kind of treatment for most of these people who are coming back into our community is the answer. Locking them up is not.
Drug court is a specialized court where we try to assist young people who have drug and alcohol problems. They've all been involved with the criminal act. They're all in the court system, but we think through drug court we can give them specialized treatment, give them a better chance of successfully beat the habit, stay in school, and stay out of problems with their family.
After getting busted, I got into the drug court program, and I started counseling. And since then, I've been getting clean.
I'm good as a judge, but I don't understand some of the children's mental health issues. I don't understand their needs for drugs, their family problems. And the intervention team brings to me the expertise necessary to help make a decision.
The kind of what Reclaim Futures allows us to do, put all these people together, do an initial kind of screening and a full assessment if necessary, and then determine who needs the major treatment program, who needs a minor education program, and hopefully see to it that they get it.
Adolescents, unfortunately, get the short end of the stick. When it comes to unhealthy parents, this society at large. So when a child, an adolescent, gets involved in the system, I see it as a good thing because that means they have a chance. A lot of the kids don't see that beginning, but as you continue to work with them and they start to see the benefits and using, grade getting better, the relationship getting better, they're getting jobs, it's like their self-esteem increases so much. And for the most part, that person now has power of choice.
Treatment, that was the most important because they was the one that checked up on you when they wanted to or when they needed to. They was the person that turned everything into the dust, so they had to do what they told you to. So they really helped me open my eyes and realize that what I was doing wasn't for me, so that's what treatment do. It helped you open your eyes.
Cole had some drug issues that he needed to work on. He needed a mentor to try to help him understand what the drugs do to you and help him along this process. And he realized that I was here to help him and not to punish him.
You're like another brother to me, man, for real. It was like, we first met, I was probably trying not to open up to him at the beginning, but after a while I started getting used to him and then we started kicking it.
So how's everything at home?
Pretty good. I say now Mom got more trust in me because ever since I started using, she had more trust in me. So that's really most important.
And you going to school, right?
Going to school every day.
Okay.
Every day.
What's good, man? It's good. I'm proud of you. Proud of you, baby.
Every day.
Okay. Well, let me end this game. I don't want to keep you up too late. I want you to get your homework.
Since 2001, community volunteers like Daryl and Julianne Williams have been specially trained and carefully matched with court-involved youth. These youth mentors are called natural helpers. They listen, share, and encourage.
I saw a young man that was at present time part of the system, but he wanted to change. And he was on his way, just needed a little guidance and some assistance. So we were there just to try and show him some of the positive things that he was doing. And it kind of helped, instill some, some trust. And he opened up with us, and he was just, after that, he was a part of the family.
They listen, that's part of opening up, listening, hearing what the other person got to say. So that's what they did. I had to tell them what my problem was, and they overheard my problems, and then they really started dedicating themselves into me to see what was really going on, and that's what they did. And they really said I was a good person. So I'm successful today.
Look at Cole. He's changed his life around. he wants better. He doesn't want to be in the streets. He wants to be successful. He wants to go to college.
Graduating high school, that's what I'm about to do. Go off to college, major in computer technology.
You know, in our society, we can't just say no to kids without giving them alternatives. What are the alternatives? They may not even know what the alternatives are. Because a lot of kids, especially what we call high-risk youth, are environmentally deprived. They haven't had exposure. But that natural helper comes along and says, this is an option for you. We can turn this negative behavior into positive behavior because there's some good things out there. There are also listeners. I think there's power in listening.
When I finally met Jane, I was a little cautious about it, about talking to her much, but then I got to know her and it was nice. Now I can talk to her and I feel comfortable around her. I can talk to her about pretty much anything. It's a nice relief.
I'm a positive person, and so I try to help just